We're in Raleigh, North Carolina, and for a non-traditional hockey market, it's amazing to see how they have turned into one of the best parties in the league. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Hurricanes kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Almost close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Handles the pass. Quick pass to Ehlers. Turns it aside with the block by Wolf.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Rocks him on the play. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Carolina's got it in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Just slide to the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
The Flames take it along the wall. Denies him! Moves into Sherkovic. And he fights off another save.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Well, Cheryl, if there was ever a time in this game that a team is ripe for the picking, this is the moment here with this face-off coming up.
Well, you said it, James. I mean, they couldn't get off. They're extremely fatigued, and their opponent knows it. So if they can win this face-off, you know it's going to be real tough to get that puck back. They'll be chasing the game, much like they did last shift. They got to find a way to capitalize.
And not much on that one. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Moves it to Paul. Here's a short pass to Coleman. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. With the stop. The Hurricanes gain possession. That knocks him off the puck. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Dishes it to Blake. The Flames take it across the blue line. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. From right out of midair, he backs. And that pass is redirected. Fires it. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Nice zone entry from the middle. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puts it in deep. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Robinson. Skates across the blue line. And loses possession after a solid hit. Pareka's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Sherkovic. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Moves it quickly over to Walker. Shot from the wall. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. In this period, still looking for our first goal. The Flames come up with a defensive zone draw. Passes over to Weegar. Moves the puck. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And that's poked away. Quick pass across to Carrier. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick pass to Stahl. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Frost gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's the chance on the attack. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And the puck's booted away. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Martinick. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Pass out front, and that goes off a stick. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Just enough to keep it out there. Slides the cross-ice pass. The Flames move it in. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves it to Ehlers. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Handles it again. Takes the feed. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. They fight for it along the boards. Take it along the wall by Aho. Here's a chance. Great save by Wolf. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Puck scooped up by Kadri. And a great save. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. The Flames team control the puck against the wall. Backlund's got it along the wing. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Looking to get it out. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll go for a breather.
And this is exactly what they needed. You get fresh legs out there. You also get fresh minds, and you need both to win, James.
Dumps it into the ozone. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Robinson's got the puck along the wing. Sends a pass over. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck sent over to Jarvis. Can't get it to go. Slides it diagonally to Coleman. Quick pass to Klatka. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Anderson. Picked up along the wall by Robinson. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Robinson. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Now over to Kadri. Here's a short pass to Barabee. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Chatfield. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. Handles the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender was down to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Spectacular open ice hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Quick pass to Stankoven. Drop the coverage. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Coronado. And that pass goes off a stick. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it to Stahl. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Calgary's going to start with the puck in their own end. Denies him. He got all of it. Calgary's got the puck. Knocks the puck loose. Scooped up along the wall by Weegar. Reaches out and uses the stick. Feeds the puck to Klapka. Gains the zone from the right. Great defensive effort with the stick. Carolina's got it along the wall. Look out, here they come on the attack. Rocks him. Stopped by the goaltender. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Zeri's going to play it against the half wall. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Aho. Shot! Fantastic save! From the right side, takes the pass. Huberdeau's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove! That was almost as flashy as my suit tonight.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. Slides the puck over. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Kotkaniemi's won the draw here in the open ice. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Coleman. Sends the pass over. Throws it in. Feeds the puck over to Walker. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Blake. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Nice puck check inside the attacking zone. Grabbed along the board by Dean. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Great poke check on the reach. Calgary's got the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Taken by Sharangovich. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Carolina's got it across the line. Fires it on net. Calgary's gained possession. And it's kicked away. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Solid check to slow him down. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Picks off the pass. Into the offensive end now. And he had the answer on that one. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Steps across the blue line. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Dishes it to Aho. Here's an odd-man rush. Comes up with the stop. The Flames gain possession. Feeds the puck up to Sharangovich. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Quick pass to Weegar. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Feeds it to Coronado. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Feeds it over to Stahl. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Puck grabbed by Miller. Into the corner now. Moves it to Carrier. What a steal of his own end. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Taken along the wall by Chatfield. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Perrick. Gaining momentum up along the side. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a short pass to Stahl. Passes it in front. And that's blocked in front. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Takes a shot. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Official signals to the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. Slides the puck down low. Intercepted the pass. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Robinson. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kadri. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Aho's moving it ahead. And now he moves it to Ehlers. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Huberdeau's got it across the line. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Puck battle along the boards. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Backlund's moving the puck through his own zone. The Flames take possession here in the open ice. A chance to clear. And they get the puck out, and they'll go off for a line change.
Well, this is a smart play, James. Instead of trying to carry it and transport it yourself, you get the line change. Now you got fresh legs out there to attack.
Big time stop there. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scoops up the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Henley. Right up Main Street and on the attack. With the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. The Hurricanes win the draw. Hard shot. Turns it aside. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Carolina's got possession here in their own end. Angles it over to Blake. Takes the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Coleman. Can't connect on the shot. Passes it over. Here he is in front. He scores!
As a defender, it is so difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. As evident right here as he drives the net and finishes it off with a goal.
The Flames finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
The Hurricanes have it against the wall. And now it's over to Stankoven. Great stiff work with the steal. Slides the puck over to Blake. The Flames have it now. Moves it quickly over to Klapka. Finds some space in the corner. Hammers it from the point. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Carolina's hoping to even things up before this first intermission. They've had plenty of chances, but they still trail. Kadri's won the draw inside his own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Great use of the point as he pokes that one away. Back to the blue line. Quick pass to Robinson. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Huberdeau's got it into offensive territory. Receives the pass. Oh, great save here! And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Moves it on over to Farabee. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kadri. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Tries to feed it over to Gostisbehere. And he takes the dish. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wolf. Intercepts the pass.
Carolina's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They're going to find a way to generate some offense.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Dumps it in. Picked up along the boards by Coleman. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Flames will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Puck scooped up by Svechnikov. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Along the half wall with the puck. Pinned up along the boards. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Oh, what a save! He blocked that one. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. Carolina's had a lot of jump to their game so far here this evening, but yet they still trail here late in the opening frame. Frost's quick stick off the draw wins possession. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he makes the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here they come on the attack. Glove save made by Anderson. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Calgary's won the faceoff. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
Calgary's been working hard and it put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Aho. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Makes the save! We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. He's going off for interference.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Carolina sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Slides the puck ahead to Uyghur. Quick pass across to Huberdeau. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Scrum along the wall.
Wolf's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And now it's grabbed by Kadri. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it out in front. To pump him off the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. And he takes the feed. The Flames look to break out before the period ends. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. The Flames move to the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Anderson. Slides the puck to Stankoven. Intercepts it at center. Here's a chance. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Calgary's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Oh, off the outside of the frame.
The Hurricanes are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Into the offensive zone.
Beans almost back on the ice.
The Flames get a hold of the puck undermanned. They go over on the power play and still trail by a goal.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer. And they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
The Hurricanes have had more scoring opportunities to this point, but they continue to trail early in this second period. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Taken by Kadri. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Carrier's going off for cross-checking.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Nice job to escape the zone. Battle along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Now he slides it up to Zary. Moves the puck to Farabee. To his teammate. Puts it on net. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Sharankovic is gaining momentum. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Sends it in on the attack. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And a stick break set up. Calgary's in transition. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. Carolina's got possession while undermanned. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Parrott. Lomberg's got it in the offensive zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Flames have it in the offensive end. Keegan all of that hit. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. And that's intercepted by Stankoven. Oh, he got paddled by Wolf.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Flames gain possession. Calgary's looking to break out. With possession along the wall. From point blank. Oh, a clutch save.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flames have taken a 1-0 lead. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Takes the feed. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here they are on the attack. Fires it. Answers the call with a big save. And a great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Scoops up the puck here. White stick handling in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Aho. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Flames looking against the half wall. And he's ridden off the puck. Intercepted in the offensive end. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Hanley. With the blast. Oh, what a save on the slapper. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Oh, hell, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
The Hurricanes haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. Kadri's won the draw and they're on the attack. That's on the stick. Works it across to Weeder. Puts it on net. Anderson's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carrier's taking it from his own end. And now he angles it across to Martinic. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And he takes the pass. Odd man rush. Calgary's got the puck. Kadri's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Martinic. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Looks to make a play over to Kadri. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. Good use of the body on the play. Simple stop by Anderson. And now he moves it to Stahl. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Hurricanes trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Calgary's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Flames have it from their own end. Slides the puck across to Shankovic. Slides it diagonally to Bean. Grabs control of it at the point. Angles it over to Aho. Tries to get the puck to Jarvis. Steps into the offensive end. Saves it over. The easy glove save by Wolf. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Kotkaniemi's won the draw. Here he is, wristed on net. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Robinson's got it in the defensive end. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Lomberg. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Walker. Takes it across the blue line. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Sends it in deep. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Great reach with the stick by Hall. Can't keep a hold of it. Handles that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Flames played along the boards. And that's poked away by Chatfield. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Moves it over to Svechnikov. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Parekis across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. From the right side, they gain the zone. Shot! And he makes a save there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Carolina's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Frost's won it off the faceoff. Tries to get it over to Coronado. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Sidesteps the check. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. No, you can't score goals if you don't have the puck, and you know that coaches preach this all the time, and that hit is what gets them the puck, gets them possession to be able to get an opportunity to score that goal.
The Flames extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Coronado's got the puck. What a steal in his own end.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Coronado's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
And he makes the save on the play.
Anderson's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
You'll need more than that to beat him. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the period left to play. Calgary's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Hurricanes come up with a defensive zone draw. Sends it across the ice. Looks to pass it to Martinick. Carrier's been brought, and they score!
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. This is a nice reminder that you never give up on a play. He's down and out, he's falling, but he still manages to find the puck. Why? Because of the 100% effort and being tenacious on the puck.
Look way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Directs it on over to Martinick. Skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here they come. Still the left side on the attack. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Carolina's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. The Flames win the draw. Quick pass across to Hanzik. Carolina's got the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick pass to Hanzik. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Gets the puck in deep. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Pushes it across to Blake. Moves it to Anderson. There's a shot. My goodness, what a save by Anderson. Puck grab by Chatfield. Tries to get it to Stankoven. Oh, he stopped on Rocket. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Puck picked up by Coleman. Slides it on over to Hanzik. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Grabbed along the board by Chatfield. Here's a short pass to Stankoven. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Taken by Ball. Handles the pass. Hanzik's lugging the puck. Works it across to Ehlers. Oh, what a save in front. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Quick feed to Hanzik. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Sends it into the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Passes it over to Aho. Shot! Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Slides it up to Klapka. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Takes it along the wall by Ball. The Flames gain control of the puck. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
I love how he kept his feet moving and established some pressure, engaging with the body and turns the puck over. When he does something with it, James. He doesn't just stand around, he makes a play, and that play results in a goal. That's a beauty assist.
The Flames have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Takes the shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slows it in front. The shot feeds the puck to Coronado. Slides it diagonally to Frost. Stopped by the goaltender.
Anderson certainly found himself a rhythm in this game right now here, James, and a good thing he has because no one is playing in front of him. He has had to do everything desperate, athletic in his crease to be able to make that sequence of saves. That is desperation plus. It's time for his team to get on their horse and get desperate in front of him. You can certainly tell that the coach is not pleased.
The Hurricanes really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And now he passes up to Martinick. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Well past the midway mark of this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tighter group that they're playing against.
Moves it quickly over to Farabee. Takes the feed at the back end. Great reach with the poke check by Stahl. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Toss up the puck after that hit. And that's off a stick. Close save, and he made it look simple. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Aho's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Quick pass to Klopka. Gets the puck in deep. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Jarvis. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Answer the call on that play. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Fires it on net. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ehlers is going off for 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Right for the dirty dangle when it goes sideways.
Huberdeau's got to be frustrated with his game tonight. He hasn't had it on his stick for long. He tries to make the extra move, getting a little nifty. Sometimes when you're struggling, it's just best to keep it simple.
The Flames have it now. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Angles it over to Kadri. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. And they'll dump it in. The Flames gain possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Anderson's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Stahl's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Carolina's won the draw. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And they take care of business on the play.
Ehlers is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Flames take it along the wall. The man advantage is over.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Here's a short pass to Therapy. Stopped by the goaltender. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Quick feed to Gostisbehere. Moves the puck over to Blake. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Shot! Denies him! Wolf's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, the Flames are up 3-1. Stankoven's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down. Tries to feed it over to Coleman. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Carolina's moving it up the ice. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And the puck's kicked free. Quick pass across to Carrier. Big hit. Puck scooped up by Carrier. Wolf's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Carolina's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Here he is in close. Fantastic save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Quick pass to Ehlers. Sends it over to Aho. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And there's a glove save on the play. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play.
Uyghur's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's the puck. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Puts a little mustard Looks to get the puck over to Farabee. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Passes it to Huberdeau. Picked up along the wall by Farabee. Passes on over to Huberdeau. Moves it to Carrier. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Steps inside the line. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kadri. Here's a short pass to Farabee. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Quick feed to Stahl. Big stop right there. Sends it over to Klatka. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Carolina's got possession at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. What a steal in his own end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed. He got all of that one. They put the puck into the offensive end. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grab by Stahl. Shot! And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Wraparound the tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
The Hurricanes need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. Calgary's got the win off that draw. Bean's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's over to Blake. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Muffs the shot attempt. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Carolina's got it behind the net. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Big save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Calgary's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Nice job tying up his opponent. And a great save. Works it across to Coleman. Slides the puck across to Bean. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Anderson. Sent into the offensive zone. Carolina's got it from behind the net. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund the Children's Playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients. If you'd like to learn more or to donate, please visit our team website.
Weegar's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Carolina's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Aho's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Forces the turnover. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Frost. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Slides it across. And doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Right for his center and into the offensive zone. Over the line they come. Quick shot. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Handles the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Walker. And smacks the puck out of midair. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a chance. That goes off a twig. Passes the puck over to Huberdeau. Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Anderson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Feeds it over on the attack. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, it's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Calgary's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Slides it across to Anderson. Calgary's got it along the wall. Moves the puck across to Miller. Looking to make something happen at center. Slides the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Calgary's got a 3-1 lead. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Blocked on the open ice. And that tears off a body in traffic. Sends the pass over. Anderson's got it now deep inside his own end. Taken by Huberdeau. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Dumps the puck in. The Flames gain control of the puck. Angles it over to Farabee. Here he is, shot on the front. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Tries to feed it over to Kotkaniemi. And that's broken up by Backlund. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And now he tries to get it across to Ehlers. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the wing. There's a save by Anderson. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Carolina's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Calgary's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Grabs the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Into the offensive end now. Centering pass in front. Couldn't get it to go. From behind his own net. Picked up along the boards by Perrick. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes control of the puck. Battle along the wall. And here's the pass to Perrick. And that's stolen by Slavin. So don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
Carolina's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
The Flames gain possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Walker. Moves it to Ehlers. Moving into the attacking zone. Fires it. Scores! I got two words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it. Hanley's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Flames will play it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Coleman. Tosses it on to cut to the edge. He got all of that one.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Gaining momentum up along the side. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end.
Coleman's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Taken along the wall by Martinick. Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Oh, a clutch save! Quick feed to Miller. Tries to get the puck over to Martinick. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease. Picked up along the wall by Martinick. And that's intercepted by Bean. Steps inside. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Walker's injury as a result of this last hit here, James, really takes it hard, gets banged up and labors. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to see him back on the ice because that was a real tough one to take.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Takes the pass. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Coleman. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Quick pass to Bede. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Flames have it behind the cage.
Bede's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
And makes the routine save.
Aho's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Kadri. They've got numbers here. He's got it behind the cage. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Huberdeau. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes have the puck now. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Quick pass across to Huberdeau. And he feeds it down to Kadri. And he tosses it up with the pass. Big time stop there. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Huberdeau is known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Here we go, puck's in deep. Gets it over to Honzek. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Oh, what a save in front! Receives the pass. Coronado's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Ehlers. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it to Perrick. Tough battle along the boards. Big pass feed. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Hurricanes got him along the wing. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carolina's looking to break out. And now it's grabbed by Kotkaniemi. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck moved over to Perrick. Slides it across to Sharangovich. Along the half wall with the puck. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Puts it on there. What save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it over to Svechnikov. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Tries to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Padres trying to get a little too fancy fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Scoops up the puck now. Across the line along the left wall. Puck dumped in. The Flames have it behind the net. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Pareka's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Carolina's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Works it across to Jarvis. Denies him with the save. Sends the pass down low. Hammers a shot, and he gets in front of that rocket. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Flames have possession shorthanded. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. The Flames grab possession with the puck. Takes a shot. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Backlund's got the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, great read on the play. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Flames are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the parade to the penalty box is going to continue here, and the coach has got to find a way to get this bench emotionally controlled right now. They're just going to give this game away. Walker's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. The Hurricanes gain possession. Quick feed to Hall. With possession along the wall. There's a collision with some authority. There's another stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier. The Hurricanes have clawed their way back into this game simply by never quitting and staying on course with the game plan, James.
Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Aho's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Backlund's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Calgary's regained possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Jarvis moves the puck. Directed over to Martinick. Feeds it over. Big save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Oh my goodness, he is on fire right now.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Stankoven's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Flames take it along the wing. Carolina's got possession at center. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. From the left side, takes it at center. And that's turned aside. They go on the attack from the left side. The Flames will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Gets it out of his own end. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Let's get the call. The Hurricanes have been handed 2 for interference.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process.
Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
The Flames have gone in front at a critical time here in this one. It's a 1-goal game here in the third.
Well, it's exactly where they want to be, right? They have the lead, and they want to close this out. They're going to need to stay aggressive, stay on the puck, and not give any opportunities to their opponent.
The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, just not enough of that to keep it out. And the puck's knocked loose. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Sharangovich. Quick pass to Toronto. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Hurricanes need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Slavin's taking it from his own end. Carrier's gained the line and on the attack. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. The Flames gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. That's blocked by Anderson.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Past the halfway mark of this period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. The Flames will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Moves it quickly over to Farabee. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Calgary's playing it through center. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kotkaniemi. And he loses control here. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Flames get a hold of it. Passes it over. Picked up by Kotkaniemi.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Puts it in deep. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Flames play it along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Taken along the wall by Robinson. Slides it diagonally to Slavin. On the attack along the boards. Levels it with the hit. Handles it along the blue line. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Carolina's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Carries it across the line. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Svechnikov. Takes the puck in the Flames take possession in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Kadri. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here's a blast. Too much traffic in the lane. Gains the zone from the right. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. The Flames cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puck grabbed by Huberdeau. And it's kicked away. Sends one up to Martinick. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, a top break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out.
Carolina's game has been pretty good tonight, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of offensive opportunities. But they have to find a way to put it in the back of the net and not off the post, especially when you're trailing. At this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You've got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Slides the puck to Coronado. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Coronado. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Aho. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench.
Martinook found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Flames lead at 4-3. Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. Klopka's got it on the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves inside! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Well, great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest with a great play by the tender.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Throws it in. Picked up along the wall by Robinson. Poked away in the offensive end. Moves it to Perrick. Frost's got it in the defensive end. Dumps it into the ozone. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Hall's lugging the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he rings the post.
The Hurricanes. Well, this is clutch change. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas. And they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
The Hurricanes have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. The Flames gain the zone. Great read to break up the play. Works it across to Aho. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a short pass to Perrick. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Here we go, odd-man rush. Slides it diagonally to Huberdeau. And the puck's booted away. And he takes the feed. Calgary's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kadri. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Stankoven's won the draw inside his own end. Angles it over to Svechnikov. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Puts it on net for the point. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. There's another for the hit parade. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Feeds the puck across to Stankovic. Tries to feed it over to Bede. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Coronado. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Flames take possession off the face-off. Calgary's got it now. And a great save. And now he angles it across to Martinook. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Works it across to Coleman. Oh, they'll feel that one. They've got numbers. And that's stopped by Wolf. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. From the blue line. Dying seconds and he makes the save.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
There's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away. Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. The puck is dropped. Next goal wins. He's got the game on his stick. What a save on the play.
He seals the game back with that save, James, and gives his team an opportunity now to go get the W.
Slides it diagonally to Perrick. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's the pass. And he was ready for that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Slides the puck across to Gostisbehere. Denied by Wolf. The Flames look to start the transition game. Here they come on the rush. Looking to end it. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off.
Wolf found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Calgary's won the draw. Here's a chance in front. Loses his balance on the play. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Loses his check. He's on breakaway. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive. He's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Let's it go. Denied by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Blades won it in their own end. Carolina's got it against the boards. They've got numbers here. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Angles it over to Chatfield. And that's blocked away. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to the crease. And that's a smart heads-up play by Chatfield. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Pucked away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And some good footwork to kick it away. Big hit, that frees up possession. Intercepted. Tries to the paint. Looking to end it. And there's the final horn. Putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Hurricanes got off to a great start and then just really settled down to their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense, but then you also have to be able to play on the other side of the puck. It was all one way in the first period. They settled in, were able to protect the middle of the ice, deflect to the perimeter, and they gave them a real opportunity, and they got the W. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
Well, here we go, and the fans are getting loud here. Cheryl, this just started as like a tip of the cap to the fans, and this has now become a great hockey tradition here at the Storm Surge.
Well, it really has. I mean, it's connecting the team to their fan base and the fan base to their team, and nothing better than the Storm Surge. You get them on their feet. What a great salute.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.